'cause I'm a singer. Right, Holly, I think we're just about ready for another take. Do you think you could just go a bit bigger on the chorus this time, yeah? But other than that, sounding really, really great in there, yeah. Okay, yeah, another take, okay. Yeah, ready. Now he's thinking about me every night, oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like a Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Sounding really good. Let's just go even bigger on that last chorus, all right? One more take, let's go. Okay, gotcha, that's fine. I'm just gonna really go for it this time on the big chorus. Okay. Sorry. Let me just take this. Hello? Am I speaking with Miss Holly Hoskison? Hi, yes, it is Holly Hoss speaking. How can I help? Oh, well then, Miss Hoss, I was wondering whether you have some free time. There's a rather important, well, sensitive matter I need to discuss with you rather urgently. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm kind of in the middle of something now, but who is this? As I said, I have a rather urgent matter I wish to discuss with you. Sorry, has something awful happened? It's not my cat, is it? Has she been run over? No, nothing so sinister. You may actually be pleasantly surprised. Wait a minute, have I won the lottery? Right, look, just meet me today at 3 p.m. I trust you know where I'll be. Wait, sorry, where am I meeting you exactly? The Hoskison Education Institute for High Flyers. Hello? Oh. Is everything all right in there, Ollie? Sorry, that was my great-granddad's private school on the phone. Oh, right. Are you ready for that last take then? Sorry, Richard, I think the song's gonna have to wait. Apparently, I've got somewhere I need to be. All right, yeah, no worries, we'll finish up next week. Oh, this is perfect! I've got her exactly where I want her. Oh, you want to watch yourself there, Mrs. Dull? I think you'll find we're gonna need her. Oh, would you shut up, Mr. Jenkins? What do you know about this school? You're just the boring old caretaker who never leaves. Be careful what you wish for, Mrs. Dull. The poor girl's gonna be just as upset and confused as you are. Silence, Jenkins. I am neither confused or upset. I am merely waiting for the right moment to strike and take what's rightfully mine. Any minute now she'll be here, and if I play my cards correctly, this school will finally be mine! 19 long years I've been waiting for that stewing old git, Lord Peter Hoskison, to pop his clogs, and now finally the day is here. Oh, silly woman. All I need to do now is break the news to his stupid granddaughter, Holly Hoss. I must ensure she doesn't ruin this for me. Come on, Mrs. Dull, it's your time to shine. All I've got to do now is keep my cool, explain the situation to her, whilst leaving out a few tiny, massive details, and hopefully then the school will finally be mine! Come on, Mrs. Dull, keep it together. Oh my good God. This place is unbelievable. How have I never been here before? This is unreal. I don't even know where I'm going. Front door. Where is the front door? Miss Hoss, this way. Oh, hi, hello. Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Holly. You already know my name. Sorry, I don't think I know you.
Oh, Mr. Jenkins, caretaker and keeper of this here school. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's lovely to meet you. Sorry, have I met you before somewhere?
Me? No, you haven't met me before, but I've certainly heard a lot about you.
Oh, have you really? All good things, I hope.
Oh yes, Miss Hoss, of course, Miss Hoss. Your great-grandfather spoke very highly of you.
Oh yes, that's right, my great-granddad Peter, bless him. I haven't seen him or spoke to him in years. He must be getting on a bit now. How is he?
No, yes, I mean, why don't you come in, Miss Hoss? You take yourself through to Mrs. Dull's office and she'll talk you through everything.
Oh, right, yeah, sure, okay. Where am I going? This place is absolutely massive. Through here, is it? Oh, hello? Mr. Jenkins? Oh, he must have gone. God, this is, oh, God, it's cold.
Oh my God, this is massive. This is huge. I can't believe this is my great-granddad's school. Like, it just keeps getting bigger. I can't believe this is real. Wait, where are all the students? Why am I even here again? Oh, I wonder what happens if I... Don't touch that! Oh, God. Fiddling with things which aren't yours to fiddle with, are we, Miss Hoss?
Oh, no, I wasn't. I didn't mean to. I'm really sorry.
Talk about first impressions, I mean. Anyway, I've been expecting you, Miss Hoss. Why don't you come in?
Yeah. Sorry again about that back there. Can we start again?
Very well.
Okay. Hi, it's nice to meet you. I didn't quite catch your name on the phone earlier.
Well, that's because I didn't throw it. Oh, do allow me to introduce myself. Mrs. Dull, the deputy head teacher here at the Hoskerson Education Institute for High Flyers.
Yes, it's a bit of a mouthful, that name, isn't it?
I mean, the school certainly lives up to it. This place is grand. Oh, yes. Well, it was your great-grandfather's choice to name his school whatever he wanted. And as you say, a grand school lends itself to an even grander name.
Yes, my great-granddad Peter. It's funny, actually. I always knew he owned a school, but I didn't realise how, well, massive and expensive it all seems here. My great-granddad must kind of be a big deal around here.
Well, yes, we pride ourselves here at this school on excellence and success. Of course, all of the students and teachers at this school are extremely gifted and talented. They make us so proud.
Yes, I actually met one of the teachers on the way in here. We had a lovely chat.
Who? Who was it? Who was it you spoke to?
Oh, was it a teacher? Oh, no, it was the caretaker, Mr. Jenkins?
Oh, that old bag. What did he say to you? Did he give you anything?
No. He was really kind, but then he sort of disappeared, so.
Oh, phew. Well, that sounds about right. Mr. Jenkins is... How do I put this? Like a piece of old ancient furniture at this school. Rumour has it he's never even left the grounds of this school.
Oh, really? He must be so dedicated to his job. That's pretty impressive.
Impressive? Mr. Jenkins? Nonsense. He's about as useful as a chocolate teapot.
Sorry, if you don't mind me asking, why does he still work at the school if he doesn't do anything?
Well, that's because for some unknown reason, your great-grandfather took a real shine to him. He was always so protective over Jenkins, Lord knows why.
Right, yes, my great-granddad. I don't think I've seen him since Christmas 2022.
Oh yes, your great-grandfather. That's part of the reason I summoned you here today.
I would love to know why I'm here.
Well, due to some unforeseen circumstances regarding your great-grandfather...
Unforeseen circumstances?
He's... yes. He's...
What? What is it?
Oh. sure how to, phrase this. Sorry, what is going on? Mrs. Dull, are you okay? It looks like you've seen a ghost. What is it? It is with great regret, Miss Hoss, that I must inform you. Your great-grandfather has sadly passed away. I'm sorry? He's dead. Your great-grandfather is dead. God. Sorry, I'm totally in shock right now. I can't speak. There, Miss Hoss. He was a superman, your grandfather. He was kind, brilliant, compassionate, caring, if not sometimes rather irritating. What was that? No, nothing. I wasn't expecting any of this when I woke up this morning. I mean, visiting my great-grandfather's school for the first time and discovering what an impressive, amazing empire he's built over the years, only to find out that he's dead. I can't get my head around any of this. It's always a difficult time when a loved one passes away unexpectedly. I mean, he must have been getting on a bit. What was he, 90 odd? Oh, that's the point. How did he die? Well, a mixture of things, really. Old age, of course. And, he went on a fishing trip last week, and, of course, that did him in. Really? Oh, do you know, I feel so terrible that I didn't reach out to him sooner. Yes. What's going to happen here then? I assume you'll be taking over as head teacher? Me? Yes. Well, yes, of course. Your great-grandfather appointed me to become the head teacher and owner of the school. Head teacher and owner? Did he leave a will or anything? Well, oh yes, that brings me to this. Oh, is this what he left for me? Yes, that's correct. Take a look. Wow. That is a lot of money from a man I barely knew. Well, don't spend it all at once, will you? I don't think I could, even if I tried. Well then, that's all sorted then, isn't it, Miss Hoss? You've been very lucky with such a generous financial gesture from your great-grandfather. And of course, now that's all yours to enjoy, and you can rest easy knowing that your grandfather's legacy, the Hoskerson Education Institute for High Flyers, is being looked after in my capable hands. Yeah, well, thank you for being so helpful. If we're all square here, I shall be seeing you out. Yeah, sure. It was nice to meet you. Well, thanks again, and, really sorry about my granddad. Thanks. Miss Hoss, one more thing. If you happen to see that Mr. Jenkins on the way out, just avoid him for me, won't you? Right, well, he disappeared on me last time, so I doubt I'll bump into him again. Very well. Take care of yourself, won't you? And never come back. Toodaloo! Psst, Miss Hoss. Shh, I think you better come with me. Quickly, Miss Hoss, this way. Jenkins, I don't really think I'm meant to be with you. Where are we going? Oh, let me guess. Mrs. Dull's been spinning a web of lies into your intelligent mind about me. Oh, I mean, not really, but Oh, wouldn't be the first time. Come on, this way. Right, follow me. Jenkins, this is a rather long way down, isn't it? Are we gonna be safe? Oh yes, quite safe. It is a long way down though, 345 steps to be exact. Keeps me young, fit and healthy, you see. Jenkins, remind me, where exactly are we going? Right, where's the bleeding light switch in this place? Oh, that's it. Right, here we go, Miss Hoss. Oh my, wow, Jenkins, what even is this place? Where are we? Welcome to the custodian wing, the C wing for short. You see, this is where I'm based here at the school. It's quite homely, isn't it? Mr. Jenkins, yes, it's so amazing down here. It's so calm, so warm. homely, almost like I've been here before. Well, I'm glad you like it, Miss Hoss. I love it down here, me. The thing is, no one bothers me down here, and the best part about it is I can come down here and escape the wrath of Mrs. Dahl for 5 minutes. Yeah, what's the deal with her? I mean, I get the impression that you both aren't too keen on each other. Well, you've got that right, Miss Hoss. She's a wicked witch, that old Mrs. Dahl. She thinks she owns the place. She thinks she knows best. But between me and you, she doesn't know the half of it. Oh, really? Well, it sounds like you two have got some sort of history. I mean, she told me to stay away from you, and now you've beckoned me down here. I'm just a bit confused. Why have you brought me down here? What's all of this in aid of? Right, yes, of course. Right, the thing is, I need you to tell me everything that was discussed between you and Mrs. Dahl. Now, it's very important, Miss Hoss, you tell me everything. Think back, remember everything. Right, well, the main thing she told me was that she is taking over as head teacher and owner of the school. Mrs. Dahl, head teacher, owner? Did she say that to you? Are you sure? Did she say anything else? No, I don't think so. I think that was it. Jenkins, can I go now, or...? Go? No, Miss Hoss. I'm afraid you're not going anywhere. She didn't tell you, did she? Didn't tell me what? Have I got something in my teeth? Oh, no. There's something I need to give you. Oh, really? More stuff for me? I mean, Mrs. Dahl has already given me this cheque from my great-granddad. She's given you what? She gave you that, did she? Whoa, hold on a minute, hold on. None of this feels quite right anymore. What's going on? I think you should have a read of this. For you, Miss Hoss. Oh, wow, thank you, Jenkins. What is this? It looks really important. Are you sure it's for me? Oh, trust me, Miss Hoss. It's definitely for you. Read it. Okay. Go on. Lo and behold, the great ancient scroll. In your hands 'tis landed for reasons untold. 'Tis now your turn for adventures to unfold. The great Hoskerson legacy you now behold. Amazing. Wow, I mean, that's a pretty impressive poem. Is it a piece of creative writing that one of the students wrote? What does it mean? A poem? A piece of creative writing by one of the students, Miss Hoss? I don't think you're quite understanding the importance, the true meaning behind the great ancient scroll. Oh, Jenkins, I'm afraid I'm a bit lost. The scrolls just sounds like riddles to me. Riddles? No. You say this is important. You're gonna have to help me understand. All the way back at the beginning, when your great-grandfather founded this here school, he specially hand-wrote that ancient scroll and entrusted me to hand it to you when he passed on. This is from my great-granddad. That's crazy. Are you sure it's for me? Oh, Miss Hoss, I'm as sure can be. He made me swear on Omen that it wouldn't end up in the wrong hands. You do understand the meaning, don't you? Wrong hands? Hold on. Ventures Untold. The great Hoskerson legacy you now behold. Hoskerson legacy? What does he mean? Wait, the school? Bingo, Miss Hoss! That's it! Your great-grandfather was adamant that you, his firstborn great-grandchild, would be the next owner of the Hoskerson Education Institute for High Flyers. Yes, such a long name. But why me? I mean, I barely knew him. The only time I'd ever see him was on Christmas Day, and even then sometimes he wouldn't show up. He never mentioned any of this. Now that doesn't surprise me. Your great-grandfather was an introverted and secretive man, but one thing's for sure, he was always very certain on his decisions. Mr. Jenkins, this can't be right. I'm just a singer. I mean, what am I gonna do with this school? The responsibility? No way. I mean, I'm gonna have to sell it, aren't I? Sell it? Sell the school, Miss Hoss? No, that simply can't be done. Right, just to clarify, you're telling me that magically overnight I have become the owner of my great-granddad's school that I barely even knew existed 2 hours ago, and there's nothing I can do to get out of it? But why would you want to back out of it? This is a great honour, Miss Hoss. A great honour that you now need to see through and commit to. But what about Mrs. Dull? Oh, the cheque she gave me earlier. She told me that she was taking over the school. The cheque, Mrs. Dull. I think me and you have got some work to do, Miss Hoss. She fell for it! She actually fell for it! I have to admit, she was much more stupid and naive than I ever imagined she would be. Quickly and quietly, Miss Hoss, this way. I'm right behind you, Jenkins. Oh, what a fantastic liar I am! You've really outdone yourself here with this one, Mrs. Dull. Oh, the look on her little face when I showed her that cheque. Cheque? There never was a cheque from her great-grandfather. Stingy old git he was. If she'll believe that, she'll believe anything. I can hear Mrs. Dull from here. Let's listen. I can't quite hear her. What's she saying? And as for me taking over this school as the head teacher and owner, there never was any plans for that. I always knew this place was destined for Miss Hoss. I've read that great ancient scroll thingy that Jenkins guards with his life. As long as Miss Hoss never ever gets her hands on it, this school will be mine forever. Jenkins, are you hearing this? What are we gonna do? Shh, listen. Oh, how Miss Hoss's great-grandfather hated my guts. He never let me run this school the way I wanted to, but now he's out the picture. Look at this place. Now, what am I going to change first? The great ancient scroll. I must find it and destroy it. Whoa, not so fast. Jenkins, where do you think you're going, Mrs. Dull? Mrs. Dull? I thought you'd gone. Oh, what did I tell you about avoiding Mr. Jenkins on the way out? He's always up to no good. Oh, is that so? It's just I couldn't help overhearing you a minute ago. What was it she was saying, Mr. Jenkins? Your great-grandfather's cheque, Miss Hoss. That was it. Eavesdropping on my conversation with myself? The pair of you? That's terribly rude, Miss Hoss. If you could just stop right there, let me tell you what I find to be terribly rude. You calling me here today and spinning a web of lies about my great-grandfather, this school, so you could get your own way. I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, rubbish, Mrs. Dull. Can you hear yourself? Just give it up already. I've already told Miss Hoss what you were meant to. You've what? You haven't given her the great ancient scroll. Yeah, I've read it. I've read it all, and I know everything. Oh, drat! My plan has been ruined! My great master plan ruined by you, Miss Hoss! How could you be so selfish? Selfish? Isn't that your middle name, Mrs. Dull? Oh, silence, Jenkins! No, not silence, Jenkins. Silence, Mrs. Dull. Look, I don't know what crazy world I'm letting myself into here, but let's just stop for a moment and look at the facts. By some bizarre turn of events, my great-grandfather has left this school to me. Not to you, Mrs. Dull, to me. Whether I like it or not, it's now my responsibility to take over control from my great-granddad and do him proud by running this school exactly how he would have wanted me to. Oh gosh, what have I come to? Are you going to fire me? Good question.